I think the focus of my speech has a lot to do with, and what I shared has a lot to do with the idea of exploration when we look at medical technology and immersive technology specific, and also with artificial intelligence, and start to be able to look at IoT and wearables and roboticism and how these things actually operate towards helping the medical industry and things that are actually actual and factual with good reinforced data and good understanding of that it actually can work. But we also have to look at ROI measurement initiatives that are embedded throughout the actual technology itself. So my focus is how do we be able to bridge the gap and to one, be able to get people and to centralize their technologies and bring it under one roof, if you will. And then two, to be able to have an understanding of what this technology actually is and what it does and what's the fulfillment look like and what does it bring to the table in terms of what it may be superseding when it comes to current or former technologies that are used or that once was used. I think number three is looking at the benefit. Is the benefit of the time that it takes to be able to create all these different technologies, is it converting? Is it actually working? Is it really fulfilling the best of its promises? Those are some of the things that we're looking at in terms of the focus of this. And to be able to lastly, I would say, get some perspective here in Europe and people from Italy, and to be able to understand their perspective on medical technology, interpretation of medical technology as well. The future application is going to be for location-based education and location-based training. When we start talking about location-based education and location-based training, we want to be able to train health practitioners, those that are in health and wellness, and those, whether it's here in Europe or whether it's in the Americas or in Asia or Southeast Asia or throughout Africa or what have you. We want to be able to put them in a situation where they can have a better use case and understanding of what it is that they've been practicing and what some of those residencies they're actually moving into, to be able to learn the new world of emerging technologies and have a place that's more concentrated and dedicated, and specifically wholly dedicated to using emerging technologies, for example, spatial computing and AI, and how that works to better help them in real time with real patients and real life saving and death saving or death moments for mitigation. So when we start to look at the thing of life and death, and we start to look at what's in a moment, and we start to say, okay, everything, we want to be able to figure out how do we best connect with those in the medical industry? How do we best connect with those that are teachers and educators, not just in the medical industry, but in teachers and education itself? How do we connect with them to be able to work and build with them? How do we connect with them to work and build with them to be able to create a better way for education and a better way for training development, so that we can work on soft skill development, so we can work on inclusion initiatives, so that we can look at expanding more than what it is that we've been reading out of books, and to be able to step into that with good high fidelity psychological and physical simulation that actually works.